Good morning, students. So, in our last class, we discussed about the chapter construction, isn't it? In construction, mainly we discuss angle bisector, perpendicular bisector, and then equilateral of a triangle. How can we construct an equilateral triangle? We discussed here, isn't it? So, after that, we start the exercise 11.1 also. In exercise 11.1, the first two questions are we have done, isn't it? 90 degree and 45 degree. So the remaining questions today we have to discuss here. So if you see the first question, and the first question is what? If you see here, that we have to construct a 30 degree angle, isn't it? So 30 degree angle. So before we start the construction 30 degree, what you have to do? So if you see, we know how to construct a 60 degree angle, isn't it? So the half of 60 is what? 30 degree. Very simple. So 60, the half of 60 is 30. So that means we have to construct here 30 degree angle. For that reason, what we have to do? First of all, we have to draw a 60 degree angle. And then after that, if you draw the bisector, angle bisector, if you draw the angle bisector, then this angle bisector separate the 60 degree into two equal parts. That means 30 and 30. So each and every time if this type of questions are given, then what you have to do? We have to construct the angle bisector. Is it clear? Okay, now let's start here. So here the angle is 30 degree you have to construct, isn't it? So for that reason, first of all, what you have to do? We have to draw a baseline. Suppose if we draw a baseline, any baseline, suppose we consider this one is the baseline, here we consider, and which one is we denote? Suppose this one is A, as well as at this place, suppose this one is, here we consider B. Is it clear? So now each and every time when we draw a construction any angle, so first of all we need a baseline, isn't it? So after drawing the baseline, now here next what you have to do? 60 degree angle. So how can we draw the 60 degree angle? Consider A as a center, and now any arc, any distance we have to measure here. It is not fixed. So any distance if we measure here, suppose we consider up to this, taking A as a center, and then what you have to do? We have to draw an arc. Yes, see, we have to draw an arc. So arc we drawn like in this way. So in this case, if you see this arc intersect AB. This arc intersect AB at which place? At this place. If you denote this point is suppose C. If we denote this point is C here, now here whatever the length we have taken from A, this length we taken and draw an arc here, and after next step, after this the next step is what? Taking again C as a center and taking the measure same, length is same we consider here A, and then we have to draw an arc, and then again next time taking C as a center, and again you have to draw an arc. So when we draw an arc, the arc intersect another place here. This one is, which one is? D. Is it clear? And now what you have to do? If we join this A and D, this angle is how much? This angle is here 60 degree. All of you know this one. So in this way we construct 60 degree angle. So that's why you have to join these two. Now here we need 30 degree. So that's why when we join these two, we have to use a dotted line here. Suppose a dotted line we use, because we need 30 degree angle, not 60 degree. So this one is, you see here, 60 degree angle. This whole angle is how much? 60 degree. But we need a 30 degree angle. For that reason, what you have to do? Next, if you see the length CD, this one is, now here taking 1/3 length of this CD. Is it clear? Taking 1/3 length of CD, that means up to this if we draw. And then what we have to do? We have to draw an arc in middle portion. So we draw an arc like in this way. Taking same length, if you taking D as a center, and then again you have to draw an arc. So this arc we have to take like in this way. You see? C as a center, then draw an arc, as well as D as a center, draw an arc. And the main thing is what? Taking 1/3 length of this CD length. Is it clear? After taking these two, now if you see the arc intersect at one place, isn't it? And this arc intersecting point is, if you denote this one is suppose E. If you denote this one is E, now here we have to join these two. Is it clear? Now if we join these two using a thick line, Now yes, you see this one is known as what? Angle. This one is known as angle bisector. This one is known as angle bisector, isn't it? And now here this angle is how much? This angle is 30 degree. 30 degree, 30 degree total 60 degree. So this one is the construction of 30 degrees. So this 30 degree we have to construct here according to our question. Is it clear? After 30 degree, now the next one is what you have to do. The question is, if you see, we have to construct 22.5. That means 22 1 by 2. That means 22.5. So 22.5. If we double this 22.5, then how much we get? 45. If we do the double of 45, then it is what? 90 degree, isn't it? So that means the angle bisector, if we draw 90 degree and the half of 90 is 45 and the half of 45 is how much? 22.5. So we need here the 22.5 construction. So that's why first of all what you have to do, we have to draw 90 degree, and then after that from there we draw the bisector and get 45, and again if we draw the bisector of 45, angle bisector, then we get 22.5. Very simple question. If you see here, first of all what you have to do, we have to draw a baseline. Suppose if we draw a baseline here, now if we draw a baseline, suppose the baseline is this one. Is it clear? So we draw a baseline, and here at the middle portion, if we draw, this one is the point A. Now here first of all we have to draw a baseline, and the baseline is this one. So after drawing the baseline here, now what you have to do, you see what you have to do, taking A as a center and then any arc we have to draw here. Suppose we draw a arc as a whole. If you see the arc we draw like in this way, and which one we denote some names here. These two names are, if we denote B, and here it is this one we denote C. First of all what we have done, draw a baseline and then A as a center, and then from this we have to draw an arc, and this arc intersect the line at two places B and C. Remember this line is B and C. So after drawing this one, the same length whatever we have drawn from A, the same length you have to take from B and draw an arc. So this arc intersect at this place, as well as you have to draw an arc from C, and this arc intersect at another place, which one is this one. Is it clear? So we denote this one is D, and at this place it is, we denote A. Is it clear? Okay, now after that, the same length whatever we have drawn from A, taking same length from B, as well as from D, intersecting point D, from D again we have to draw an arc, this one, as well as from E we have to draw an arc, this one. Understood what you have done? First of all, taking A as a center, draw an arc, then this arc intersect at two places B and C. From B again we have to draw arc D, from C we draw arc E, and again from E we have to draw an arc, this one, and from E we have to draw an arc, this one. So these two arcs intersect at one place, and which one is we denoted by F. Is it clear? And now here if we join these two, now if we join these two, then what we get here? This angle is how much? 90 degrees. So we have to draw a dotted line here, because we need 22.5. So this one is a 90 degree angle. So this one is, we draw here a dotted line. Is it clear? So in this way we can construct 90 degree angle, isn't it? So now after constructing 90 degrees, so easily we can find out the 45 degree now here. How can we do? Taking C as a center, and another intersecting point is here, name not mentioned, just you have to take C as a center and taking 1/3 length. Any length you have to take. Taking C as a center, you have to take 1/3 length and then draw an arc here. Is it clear? Similarly, this point, taking this point as a center, and again you have to draw an arc. You see here. Taking C as a center, any length, 1/3 length, you have to draw an arc. Here arc we drawn, as well as from this point, again we have to draw an arc. One by one, if you follow these steps, so easily you can draw or construct this type of questions. So now after that what you have to do, these two intersecting point, intersecting arcs here, the position is this one. So we have to join these two. Again, if you draw a dotted line here, you see, if you draw a dotted line, so this dotted line we get like in this way. Now this one is what? The angle bisector of 90. The angle bisector, total angle is 90. That means if you draw the angle bisector, this angle is how much? 45. And this angle is how much? 45. But what we need? We need 22.5. For that reason, what you have to do? Again, we have to draw an angle bisector. This angle is 45. So angle bisector means we have to draw the angle bisector of this portion. Isn't it? So now here the intersecting point is, one is this one and another is here this one. So again you have to take the 1/3 length of this portion. You see, 1/3 length of this portion, and then what you have to do? We have to draw an arc. You see here. So if we draw an arc, the arc we get like in this way, as well as the intersecting point is this one. Remember, the length must be remain same. Taking C as a center, then we draw an arc here, isn't it? As well as from this point, again we have to draw an arc. We have to draw an arc. Then when we draw the arc here, this arc intersect at one place, and this point is here, this one, isn't it? So one arc here we get, another one is this one, the intersecting at this place. So now here we have to join these two from the center A. So now if we join these two, we have to use a dotted thick line here, and this thick line, and this angle is here. Whatever the angle we get here, this angle is 22 into 1/2 mixed fraction, or you can say 22.5. Is it clear? So this one is the construction here we have to do. I think all of you understood. So what you have to do, if this type of questions are you get, so one by one you just follow the steps one by one. First what you have to do, you have to draw the baseline and then pause the video, and again you have to follow, again pause. In this way, one by one step if you do, so easily you can solve this type of questions. Is it clear? And in this way, if you practice 2 or 3 times, so easily you can draw this type of angles. Is it clear? Now the next question is here, 15 degree we have to construct. So 15 degrees. So if again if you see 15 degree, how can we get 15? The 15 double of 15 is what? 30. So double of 30 is what? 60. So that means here what you have to do, first of all we have to construct a 60 degree angle, and then we have to draw the angle bisector, then we get 30 degree angle, and then after that what you have to do, again if you draw the angle bisector, then we get there 15 degree angle, isn't it? So now here in this case, first of all we have to draw a 60 degree angle, and then 30 degree, and then we get 15 degree. Is it clear? And here our construction is what? We have to draw a 50 degree angle. So now here in this case what you have to do, first of all you have to draw a baseline again. So if you draw a baseline here, you see, if you draw a baseline here, and the baseline is suppose this one. Now here we denote some name A, and this one is we denote suppose B. Now you see here we draw a baseline, and the baseline is this one. And now what we have to do here, taking A as a center, and then we have to draw an arc. Process is same here. You see, any length you can measure. Suppose we take this length, and then we have to draw an arc. So this arc intersect AB at one place, and which one is we denoted by C. And now whatever the length we have considered from A, taking same length from C, and then again you have to draw an arc. And this arc we have to denoted by, this intersecting point we denoted by D. And if we join this A and D, then how much angle we get here? All of you know this one. How much we get? 60 degree. So that's why here we have to join these two, A and D. So that's why this one is, you see here, if you draw a dotted line, so here this one is 60 degree angle. Is it clear? Why we draw dotted line? Because we need 15 degrees. So here this one is 60 degrees, so that's why you have to draw a dotted line. And then after that what you have to do, taking CD length, 1/3 length of this CD, and then you have to draw a bisector. So if you draw a bisector here, if you see the bisector we get obviously in this place, isn't it? And again from the, if you draw the bisector, then we get here. And if we denote some name here, this intersecting point, if you denote some name here, suppose this one is we denote E, and then if you join these two, again we have to draw a dotted line here, and if you join these two, now you see here, if you draw a dotted line, this angle, now this one is the angle bisector, isn't it? 60, the half of 60 is what? 30. but what we need 15 degree angle, isn't it? So for 15 degree, what you have to do? Again, you have to draw an arc in between these 2 points. So if you denote this point is F, so that means in between C and F, again we have to draw an arc. So taking 1/3 length again, and if you take the length here, suppose this one, and similarly from F, if you draw the length here, this one. So these two arc intersect at one place. So this one is, if you denote suppose Z, if you denote suppose this one is Z here, now from this A we have to do, what we have to do? We have to join these two. And if we join this A and Z here, now you see, if we join here A and Z, so this angle is here now how much? This angle is 15 degree. Is it clear? Total is 60, 60 half 30, 30 half 15. Is it clear? So in this way we can construct 15 degree angle. I think all of you understood this one. So today here we discuss how to construct 45 degree, 30 degree or whatever, 30 degree, 22.5 degree and 15 degree, isn't it? So that means all these three questions are belongs to angle bisector, isn't it? So each and every time we find out the angle bisector and easily we can solve this type of questions. So in the same question, same construction, how many angles you get? You see 60, 30, 15 is in this way 90, 45, 22.5, isn't it? So 60, 30. So in this way we can solve here three constructions. We draw here three diagram. So I think all of you understood this one. So in our next class we have to continue this exercise. I think the last question or a few questions are here remain. So in our next class we have to continue these questions. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.